Hello guys, it's KD with the TAB Press. We're getting into this little tour downtown Pageland. Hope you enjoy it. The chop shop. Going into downtown Pageland. Ooh, school bus. Hotel Blakeney. Let's go check it out. We have Cedar Lane. That is the Ball Theater that everybody loves so much. They're playing Lilo and Stitch and King's Kings. Alright. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little voiceover right here on this part because the Ball Theater does have some music they like to play, and I don't want to risk any kind of copyright. I'm not good enough with editing to edit that music out, so we're just going to go on. And we're looking here. I'm gonna leave that in. That's my rooster. He's the best. He's also a resident here of Pageland, South Carolina. So yeah, we're just checking out the town, and this voiceover will end right about now, just to be safe. Oh, rooster checking out. We got the laundromat. We got Rogers. Ooh, sorry for the wobbly hands. Ooh, looky there. Beautiful. Alright. Beautifully nailed. Look how cute. This one's all shut down. Old newspaper articles. Granite Park Landing. Mystic Sun. Look at all them old glories. All of them. I ain't been back this way. So let's see. Okay, so as you can see, we take this little detour right here. There's no signage saying that it's private property or anything, and I just wanted to check it out, see what's around this building, look at some of these PVC pipes and stuff, because I'm not really sure what that place does. You get the point. We have Sand Hill Telephone Company right across the street. And we're almost back up here to the little police station. So we're gonna cross over here in just a second. Gotta make sure we're careful. All right, back over here on the sidewalk. Yep, there's Sand Hill right there. Telephone company. Little holes in here, I guess, for so mice can't get in there or something. I don't know. It says 1907, the Blakeney Hotel is Pageland's most cherished building. And I can't really make out what the rest of that says, but it says the Pageland Historical Preservation Commission, 2004. And there, of course, is a watermelon. Yeah, I know. Now we're going to come back this way towards the police department. There's the Family Dollar we were at. We got some more police action going on over here at the police station. All right. Speed limit 35, guys. Do not speed. Let's see. So we do have a sign here. Let's see. It says restricted area, no unauthorized personnel beyond this point. So that's the rule. I think we had one peek at us. He looked a little concerned. I'm not sure why. Hey, picking around at me. This will be a nice little place to put some plants or something. We have another poison fentanyl sign right here. Unfortunately, I guess it's good for the police department to have it, but they're all over town. Now, I wonder if that's town hall, because this is here is the police department. So is that, there might be two things actually here in this little lot. That might be the town hall right there. We got the Pageland Church of Christ right over there. Let's see. Fully entrance only. Another old glory flag. I'm not sure what this is. We're going to see. Back towards that way. Rescue squad. What is the rescue squad? Oh, this is like a fire department. Built by the members of the Pageland Volunteer Fire Department, 1972. Beautiful. Appreciate first responders. We have another open one over there. Love to see it. Lots of patriotism here in Pageland. Lots of good representation. for the USA. We're not busy at all. Ain't nobody really walking around out here today. There's usually a lot of people in downtown walking around, seeing the sights. We have another restricted area sign. Employees only. Now let's see if we can head back towards the other end of town. Hydrant. Okay, coming back on the second part. Let's see if this is something else. Or is this still the police station? Let's see. What's it say on the door? Well, looks closed, whatever it is. It's dark in there. I don't know if that's still part of the police station or not. But if it is, they ain't working in there. They ain't working at all up in there. I'm pretty sure Pageland got some new police cars, because they got some really fancy ones posted on their Facebook page, and I would like to see that. Got a little guy working over here, and I tell you what, I am sweating my tail off because it is hot out here today. Super, super hot today. Yeah, I see him wiping his face too. I know it's hot, sir. I ain't even gonna be out here for that long. I'm already suffering. It's been about 10 minutes. 13 minutes exactly. Alright, let me shut y'all down until we get past this ball theater here. Alright, so now we're coming up more on the other side of Pageland. Go ahead and do this crossing. Got a lottery ticket. We got the Farm Bureau. Good, good. We got Pageland Paint and Flooring. Established 1999. Porter Paints. For all your Pageland paint needs, just come right here to Pageland Paint and Floors. Lots of variety. What is up with that? I mean, it's a pretty building, but look at this. When you look a little closer, look at the bode. The bodeness. Falling apart. Alright. New creations. And this is a Waiters Martial Arts after school karate program. Embroidery. That's always hard for me to say. That's why it took me a minute. Embroidery. Dress boutique. Gypsy Soul. Of course, every building's got to have 4 or 5 American flags. So alleyway. That's one thing about Pageland. They definitely try and chirp up their alleyways. Like whenever we pass it, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But some of them are done up. Oh, that's a cool little old carriage. But anyway, some of them are done up really nicely. Attention. Cardinal therapy. Massage. And if you guys might recognize this from another Pageland video. But look at that. That just goes right up to the sky. There's nothing even up there. Holy crap, look. That's the inside of this building. State Farm. Yes, support local business, guys. The infamous burgers on Pearl. Tienda Mexicana, El Latino restaurant. Needful things of Pageland LLC. No dirty deeds, just good deals. This is the Pageland gym. I still also have not got to try burgers on Pearl, even though I've been here for a while. And I really would like to. So next time I get a chance to, that's what I'm gonna do. We got some lamb's ear and coleus. Very nice little centerpieces. Again, with all the American flags everywhere. Check that out. That's pretty wild, huh? I say, instead of going straight to the end of downtown, let's take this little turn right here, why don't we? Ooh, Bobby's Paint the Town. Twisted Mixed Flowers and Things and Pageland Hardware. These buildings, I think, are more just buildings that are like either too old or not being used right now. A little vacant, you know. Is there something going on there? Oh, there's something in there. I just ain't sure what. Got a little trash on the ground. Ooh, goodness. Inhale, exhale. Oh, this is cute. Pageland, South Carolina, the perfect slice of rural America, excuse me. Now, I wonder if this bench was paid for, unlike the mural that we have that was not finished, you know, because of Timothy. It looks like we have a little signature there. Very nicely done. I love those little watermelons. Ooh, game exchange. That's cool. Nintendo World Class Service Center. And look at this old payphone. Support local business. What does this sign say? If your trades smell like marijuana, we will not accept them. If you smelling marijuana, you may be asked to leave. Please, this is a family store. Thanks. Wow, that is crazy. It's fat TV. Wild. That I've never seen a sign like that posted on a business. Okay. Is that inside out? It is. Pageland Coffee. Oh, this is the coffee shop I've been looking for. Okay. We got a little finance store right here. Tax services and a jeweler. Let's see. BPA. What is that? Another insurance group. Oh, that's a better view of our little water tower right there. Pageland Medical Office. Pageland Municipal Court. Oh goodness. Brandon Price Agency, that's what that BPA is. I'm not sure what they do. Well, I wonder if town hall's this direction then. at the municipal courts right there. That's a little bitty court. We got First Palmetto Bank, the Bank of Pageland. Pretty sure that's the only bank here. Official bank anyway. So let's walk up this direction, check that out. Oh, this right here in front of us must be the municipal bank. I mean the bank, municipal bank, listen to me. We got a little drive-through over there. Uh-oh. Big old glorious line. We have some nice little shade. Let's take a second. Sit in the shade for a minute. We are always on camera. Remember that. Pretty sure I heard somebody else say that. And look at this beautiful tree. That's a cool tree. Yeah, let's just see. Let's continue right here on the little sidewalk. Go over here, get a different angle of this. I got some pretty plants out. And I've never even been to this bank. I'm sure I drove past that a dozen times and just never even really noticed. But this might be one of the biggest buildings that's in Pageland. This is a big old building. Oh, and look, we got the post office right there. Let's go see. Old Pageland Oil Company shut down. There's the entrance, the drive-through for the bank. All right. United States Post Office, Pageland, South Carolina. All right. Pageland Post Office. We got more of these pretty trees out here. Oh, do we recognize these? Pretty sure this is where Timothy was standing when he was still confronting that guy who gave him a problem. Principal of Chesterfield. Got some butterfly bushes out. They're not exactly blooming yet. We have the Sandhill Medical Pageland Pharmacy over there. I didn't even know we had that. I always just go to like CVS or something. Let's check out the post office real quick. Ooh, it feels so much better in here. Oh my goodness. It is so hot out there. Let's see. There's a word. Murder or manslaughter. Oh my goodness. This is just a little post office. It's nothing crazy. Chesterfield High School. Oh, senior scrapbook. Let's see. It's very quiet in here. It's echoey. Hey, they pay $17.98 an hour. Hours, 4:30. Okay, this is closed. I guess they locked it. Maybe they didn't lock it. Maybe it's just locked. Looks like it. lights are on in there, so I'm not really sure why the door is locked. That's a little weird. Strange. Let's see. Building dedicated to public service, 1965. Interesting. I mean, I wonder if I would have bought a stamp or something while I was in there. Who knows, right? I know I seen that woman walk out of there, so it's a little interesting. The door is locked now. Maybe you get a knock, I suppose. That's possible. You just have to knock on the post office door to get let in. Got the old Pageland House of Blues over there. That would have been nice to see in action, I'm sure. Oh, you know what? I was totally wrong. How crazy am I? There is a whole nother bank right here. This is First Citizens Bank. What in the world? How did I not know that? Let's go check that out. Actually, you know what? There's some more people pulling up at the post office. I'm just a little curious to see if they're going to go in, or like, are they closed, or... I mean, it said they were open. So I'm just a little confused how people are coming out of there. You know? Let's see. Maybe you do have to knock, and I just don't know. Some people walking in. Maybe they're just dropping something off or something. You know? Try not to get up in nobody's business, but I just want to see how you get in this door over here. Do you hit an alarm or something that I didn't see? Whew. Hello, hello. Hi, how are you? Are y'all open?
No, we closed at 12 today.
Oh, you closed. Okay, cool. I was like, oh, y'all are open right now. Okay. Thank you. No, that's okay. I was just coming in to look around.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's okay. I weren't sure if y'all are closed or not.
I mean, you can look around out here and all, but...
Yeah. So this isn't closed, but that's closed?
Right.
Why is that part closed today?
Because that's the lobby part. That's where we buy stamps and...
Yeah, so I can't go in there and look around?
Clerk, no,
Why's that?
Because it's closed.
Is there a reason it's closed today early, or is it always closed at 12?
We close at 12 on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Okay, yeah, that's just what I was trying to figure out. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Okay.
But thank you. Oh, because I was trying to figure out why could you come in here and not?
Yeah, this is
not
their
that
PO
part.
boxes. They always have access to their PO
Gotcha.
boxes.
Well, thank you. Okay, so that answers that question. So the lobby closes at 12 on Wednesdays, guys. But you can still go into your P.O. box part. I don't think she liked me trying to figure out that question, though. I think she's getting a little nervous. Why was I asking? I guess it is a little weird. Why would I ask why that part is closed? But I just thought it was a little weird that it was closed at 12 on a, weekday. That was strange to me. How are you supposed to buy stamps? Or, like she said, do whatever you're going to do with the post office if they were just closed all the time. That just seems crazy. But I suppose not. All right. We are here at First Citizens Bank coming up. And this video will just go and show me later on when I go back and watch it, because I'm sure going to forget again just how little I remember of what's around me and my surroundings, Maybe I should just start filming all the time, so I know exactly what I did that day, because I'm the worst. I drive through this town every day and didn't know half the stuff that was here, It's my own fault, sitting in the house. I need to get out more, stretch my legs, do some vlogging, take some video. It's just nice. It's beautiful out here today. It's hot. I'm about to burn up, but we got another hydrant here. This is a big old bank. So this might be bigger than the other one, actually. Now this is a shade tree. This is a shade tree right here. And it goes on to the sidewalk. That's what I'm talking about. We'll just park right here for a little second. Ooh, we got us a nice breeze. Sorry if you can hear that, but I'm happy for it because, whew, does it feel good. We got a little post office truck. That's a little cute truck. One of like the little old-timey-er ones, right? Cute. Okay, guys. We'll hang out here for a little while. And then we'll start heading back. I'm only going to be out for about an hour a day. You know, don't want to get too hot. Lord knows I can't be out here walking around too long. And because this is such a small town, the reason I have an issue with the town hall location is because it's kind of strange, right? Like, I looked it up. I'm pretty sure I went into town hall yesterday. I went into their lobby just to poke around, see if that was it, but it doesn't. It says it's Pageland Town Hall, so I suppose that it is. But it looks like the only thing they do there is something to do with the water company. So it might just be because this is such a small town. We don't really have a big government, you know. But I did see online there's another building here where the rest of the government employees are working, which I couldn't exactly locate it because, let me just go ahead and explain now. I'm terrible with looking at maps and stuff. And even though this is a really small town, I figured I'd just find it walking around. But it's on one of these streets, and I'm going to find it. And as soon as I do, we're going to go in there. We have some concerns about the town we'd like to address, you know. That's just sort of why we're documenting today. That's part of the reason why anyway. Plus just a little warm up for whenever I do my investigation on Department of Social Services, DMV, you know, stuff like that. So we're just sort of out here filming, using our First Amendment rights on such a beautiful day. Ooh, there's that heat again. As soon as you step out of the shade. As soon as you step out of the shade. It is hot. Some more of those trees. I need to figure out what kind of trees those are because I like those. I always see them at businesses, stuff like that, just like the hedges and stuff. I'm sure there's a certain wholesale store they go to for stuff like that, but I wouldn't mind having a couple weird trees like that. I don't know where I'd put them, but I'd like them. We got just a little bit of peeping at us over here, you know, but that's okay. We love the American flag once again, always flying. I did expect to see more of the state flag today. Thought I'd find it somewhere, but I guess not. There's some little business over there. This is a good town for a small business, but I have heard it's also very expensive to maintain those small businesses and that the rent for those places on Main Street are very high. I could be wrong about that. It's just something that I've heard. I've not exactly looked into it or fact-checked it, but that's something I definitely plan on doing as well because it needs to be proportionate. You know, we want to set our town up, be able to prosper in the future, not set itself up for failure, right? You know? And I hate to say it, but I truly believe that Pageland is one of those places where a lot of people don't know their rights. They don't know how to look into their government. They don't know how to keep people in check. So if something's happening to them that's not exactly okay, like with what Timothy did, Griffin, I think his name Timothy Griffin. I might have said Green earlier, but you know, with the stuff that he did, that wasn't okay. And it sucks because a lot of people in Pageland didn't even know what was going on. It happened right under our noses. We had absolutely no clue what was happening. So once that was exposed, it just sort of opened my eyes a little bit more to what could possibly be going on and you don't even really know. I just noticed. What is this big old chunk of wire over there coming out of the ground? I don't know. This is a very nice bank though. I wonder how much it takes to actually build a bank like this. How long does it take? You know, what kind of money goes into it? And how many offices do you think are inside there? And I've seen online where some banks even say that they still do vaults. I thought that was pretty crazy. I mean, I guess it's not that crazy, but with today's modern day, wouldn't we have... I just thought it'd be a little bit more digitalized instead of actually having a vault in almost every bank. So that's pretty interesting. I don't want to get too personal with anybody here. Not trying to bother my everyday public. Not really trying to bother anybody. I do feel a little bit bad. I think I accidentally bothered that postal lady. I think my questions kind of... She wasn't understanding, because I thought that she was, when she said they closed today at 12, I thought they meant today only at 12. But no, they did have it on the door where it says the lobby's closed at 12 every day. That just seems so early to me. That just seems so incredibly early to me. Like, what for, you know? I have another little entrance to the bank over there. Those are some cute little houses back there too, but I don't know how I'd feel about living right in front of a bank. That'd be a little strange. Let's try not to bother this dude too much. And like I said, here in a few minutes, I'll probably start heading back. It's pretty hot out today. I don't really have a whole lot of time on my hands, but this is my first experience just going out filming, seeing what I can see. You know, trying to get the jitters out of it, because, you know, I have every right to be out here filming. And I shouldn't have to feel nervous about it. You know, I shouldn't have to be anxious. People shouldn't get nervous. You know, it just don't make any sense. Why? And if you do see any kind of, I can't really tell right now until I watch it back, but if you see any kind of weird stops, it's because I do have a little pause for my record. I'm trying to just save on some of my battery, but that's what that is, if that's how it goes. We'll see. Let's walk back up here to this first shade tree. Tell you what, you can see that water tower from just about anywhere in this town. Create a little bit more distance, you know. You know, and if I ever owned a building like this, I would want to have one of those little mini models, you know, to show exactly what it looks like. I always thought those were kind of cool. I know a lot of town halls, city halls, and stuff like that has them, or the mayor's office. But I think banks should too. It's just interesting. My hands are getting a little tired. Sorry if you just see me getting a little shaky. I intend on investing in some kind of selfie stick in the near future. Any kind of equipment that will assist me, because right now carrying just this little regular cell phone is absolutely wild. And I got about 10 minutes before I start heading back, or to be back. So here in about one more minute or so, I'll head out here. Oh, we got a cam bag. You can't see her, but I can see her. We got a little cam bag. That makes me want to stay because they're calling the cops. I don't really want to, I don't want to leave. I hope they wouldn't call the cops because I'm standing out here. That would be insane. But yeah, she gave me a little can back. Hi. You know, listen, hey, it's all in good fun, right? You know, hopefully she gets a kick out of it. Maybe she's curious, but you know, maybe she thinks I work for the bank or the city, or well, not city, the town, maybe. And now I'm just stuck in this heat with this breeze. Oh, it makes me sleepy. It does. It makes me tired. Oh, cute little dog. You know, just like, well, actually it was more like a month ago now. I was about to say a couple weeks ago, but about a month or a month and a half ago, I seen a bald eagle for the first time out here. Like a wild bald eagle. And it was mind-blowing. I was so amazed. It was just gorgeous. It was, I couldn't even believe it. I went home, I looked it up. I was like, I can't even believe they're around here. I didn't know that. I thought they were like endangered or something, but no, it turns out the population is actually becoming quite healthy again. They're doing a little bit better than what they were. And my boyfriend, in fact, even said himself that the next day he seen another one. I guess it could have been the same one, but he definitely seen one as well. So I thought that was really cool. Him and his son got to see one. But as you can tell, I'm going to go ahead and start my trek back. I don't think they called the police, or if they, I mean, heck, the police station is literally 2 minutes from here. As we seen earlier, so we're going to be heading back that direction anyway. Let's head back to my starting point so I can get picked up and head on my little happy way. It definitely put me in a good mood being out here. Much better than, this is that crazy wire I was talking about. Hey, by the way, look at that. That don't look so safe. I'm sure it is, but what in the world? But anyways, yeah, this was a fun little outing for my first time going out recording in public and just showing off the town of Pageland. You know, all the little businesses they have and stuff here. I think it's a gorgeous little town. We do have a problem with internal corruption. That is something that needs to be worked on. And no one, well, now this is all my personal opinion. Don't take me for fact, but it's my personal opinion that no one's really looking into it. No one's really doing anything about it. This small town and this much of small government, the people are going to have to step up. And sorry if I'm getting a little winded too. This is a tiny bit uphill. Not in the greatest shape. I am disabled. I have Charcot-Marie tooth disease, if you don't know, so walking long distances for me is not that easy. But anything for using my rights, right? Pageland Progressive Journal. We also have another little place called the Journal, which I'm assuming is part of the news. I would like to go there and see if I can ask some questions, talk to some people about what they do there, the things they report on, stuff like that, because I do not get a newspaper. So I'll be interested to see what they do or if they have articles in there. Maybe how they decide what they're going to put into their articles. Welcome to downtown Pageland. Historically founded in 1908. All right. I really would like to go over there to the municipal court, see if I can figure out what's going on in there. You know, I'm sure they'd be able to lead me to exactly where I need to go to speak to, like, you know, a clerk or whoever I need to talk to. Lots of tax services right here, though. Still the tax services. Oh, and like that alleyway we were talking about earlier, I'm about to show you an example. This is the best one. It's really a courtyard, they call it. It's Pageland Garden Club Courtyard. Very, very pretty. Nicely well done. We'll go over here and check that out in just a second. It's across the street. Ooh. Illegal Yui right there. Oh no, she's not cutting a Yui. She's trying to park. I think that was still illegal though. What is she doing? I don't know. But yeah, you can see the little fountain in there. Girl gotta learn how to park. Goodness. Back to the pretty bench. Alright. Now I'm going to put y'all on pause just for a second. Actually, I think you can hear the church coming up. So we'll see. Oh, she hollering at somebody. Good thing it ain't me. Oh, she said she told that guy to go home and get his helmet. You right, boy. You little cray-cray out here doing that without no helmet. Alright, let's head back up here. Hi. Hello, hello. Where am I at? See, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah. I know where I'm at. I'm about to get, look. We all know where we at, don't we? We know what that means. Whew, we know what video that was in. Let's see. Gather together as a community. Oh, at least there's no trash, really. We've seen a couple pieces of trash. Not really. Well, you got this nice decor. Some monkey grass. Watermelons everywhere. Gotta represent the watermelons. Even in a vacant building, gotta represent the watermelons. Karate trophies. Like we seen earlier, they must be successful. Alright. Now I'm gonna put y'all on pause. Oh, gotta see the clock. Gotta see the clock. Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna put y'all on pause till we get past this movie theater. Alright, guys. Alright, y'all, so we're at Hotel Blakeney, almost back to the pickup point. I say that was pretty successful. Nobody bothered, everybody happy. It's just a beautiful day. Yeah, we got us a little tiny Kim back. Couldn't see her own mom, but I definitely seen her seen me. So that's interesting. Hope she has a good story to tell. I think I confused that post office lady a little bit, but that'll be okay. She's going to be unconfused as soon as she sits down and figures out that I was just trying to figure out why part of the post office was closed at 12. That just seems so early to me. And, you know, speaking of Timothy, he's no longer employed in the position he was in, obviously. But, man, that was crazy, wasn't it? I ain't got nobody following me, guys. We're back here at the police department. Let's just check it out. All right. Now, we don't want to get stuck with jaywalking. There's my ride, guys. Guys, this concludes my very first practice attempt at an audit/investigation. Hope you enjoyed.